Good afternoon. I am Adibare Ejimakide, the state news. Ahead of the planned nationwide protest, scheduled to commence between August 1 and 10 throughout Nigeria, the state governor, Senator Adeleke, has stressed the need for members of the civil society organizations in the state, as well as other stakeholders planning to take part in the protest, to eschew any act capable of undermining the peace and security of the state. A release by the Commissioner for Information and Public Enlightenment, Oluoma Kolapo Alimi, indicated that Governor Adeleke acknowledged that the protesters have the inalienable right as enshrined in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to embark on a protest. He frowned at any act that has the tendency of mortgaging the peace and tranquility of the state and its people. Represented by the State Deputy Governor, Prince Kola Adewusi, alongside some members of the Osun State Executive Council, Governor Adeleke had a mutually comprehensive citizen engagement dialogue with the members of the civil society organizations and other groups throughout Osun State, who converged on finance building state secretariat for the dialogue. Meanwhile, the security agencies in the state have embarked on a joint show of force in Osogbo ahead of the proposed nationwide protest. The place spokesperson, Yemisi Opalola, announced the readiness of all the security agencies to ensure a peaceful protest in the state. It should be recalled that a nationwide protest tagged "End Bad Governance and Hunger in Nigeria" is scheduled to start from tomorrow to August 10. SP Opalola stated the military, made up of the Army, Air Force, and Navy, the Department of State Security, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and the Federal Road Safety Corps. She also announced the deployment of officers, noting that they have been instructed to ensure protection of the protesters. Opalola added that the officers are to arrest anyone or groups that are not part of the protest but are out to create chaos, attack the protesters, damage or loot property of residents in the state. The police spokesperson warned that anyone apprehended for fomenting trouble during the protest will be dealt with according to the law. The state government have directed all schools in the state, both public and private schools, to end the 2023-2024 academic session, according to a statement by the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Education, Mr. Makojiola Jimo, noted that this is sequel to the proposed protest slated for tomorrow. The release further informed the public, particularly parents, guardians, and other stakeholders, that the pupils and students are to proceed on the third term vacation. Parents and guardians are also advised to ensure the safety of their wards during the vacation. The state local government areas creation and administration Amendment number 7 Bill and Osun State Independent Electoral Commission Amendment number 1B have scaled through the second reading. While speaking, the Speaker, Honorable Adewale Egbedu, said the amendment of the bills under consideration became imperative against the background of the recent Supreme Court judgment that grants autonomy to all 774 local government areas across the country. Parliamentary reporter Oluwatosin Oladokun completes the story.
The House started the legislative session by observing a minute silence in honor of the slain civil defense corps officer at Uriu and Hararomiu crisis. Earlier, the lawmaker representing Ida, the state constituency, Honorable Follow Shogun During the matter of public urgent importance, noted Governor Adeleke timely intervention and security agents for salvaging the situation. He prayed and pleaded to the House on the need to set up a committee that will unravel the cause of the crisis, just as the need to come up with a compensation template to the family of the slain Civil Defense Corps officer and other victims of the Uriliu and Hararomiu.
This morning, to call on our dear Governor, Asuwaju Adeleke, Osun State Government, and this honorable assembly to compliment the earlier mayors, stating it as subdued the tension of the crisis in both communities by setting up an investigation and damages assessment committee to know the root cause of the crisis and award compensations to those who have lost their loved ones and property where necessary.
Thereafter, lawmakers substantially debated on the constitutionality and legality of Osun State Local Government Area Creation and Administration Amendment No. 7B and Osun State Independent Electoral Commission Amendment No. 1B, in line with the pronouncement of the Supreme Court verdict. According to the Speaker, the amendment is imperative in combination to the recent judgment of the Supreme Court that grants full financial autonomy to 774 local government areas across the country.
Thank you.
The said bills under the Constitution later entered the Policy Trust, and at the Policy Trust were led by the duo of the Deputy Majority Leader of the House, Honorable Adekunle Oladimeji and Honorable Adeyemi Adewumi. He highlighted the reason why the House should work assiduously for the timely passage of the bills in accordance with the findings of the Supreme Court. Speaking in the same vein, Honorables Ibrahim Hafiz, Taufik Olaiwola, Kami Ajibola, Lawrence Aduti, Abiola Awe, Wale Akirini, Olumide Fatimashi, and Laide Ajibola said the amendment of the bills will safeguard and prevent any hazard of litigation that may occur after local government election. The bills therefore sailed through the hurdle of second reading, just as the House dissolved into the Committee of O for the further consideration of the bills. Reporting the progress report at the Committee of O, the Speaker of the House, Honorable Adewale, said all the clauses and adjustments that Supreme Court stated will be addressed accordingly. Oluwatosi Oladokun, OSBC News.
That ends the state news on OSBC TV. Join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.